Welcome back to Primetime News and a special welcome to those of you watching on onespotmedia.com. A licensed gun dealer is this evening accusing the Firearm Licensing Authority FLA of corrupt practices which contributed to their gun business being shut down. The accusation comes from KBA Dealers Jamaica, which operates a firearm dealership, shooting range, training and gunsmith business. KBA Dealers has written a damning 4-page letter to FLA CEO Shane Dalling outlining its grouses with the authority. It has also copied the Prime Minister and National Security Minister. It's another episode in the ongoing controversy about the licensed firearm industry in Jamaica. This time, KBA Dealers Jamaica, led by Kent Brown, said it has no choice but to close its operations on Maxfield Avenue in Kingston and Temple Hall, St. Andrew. That's because the organization, which depends on imports, says it has been unable to import any goods for over a year and a half. Now, KBA is accusing the FLA of making 3 false entries in its system. In July 2018, KBA said the FLA system showed that 3 persons bought 2,000 12-gauge cartridges each at its training center. According to KBA, the FLA system said the cartridges were purchased under the category bird hunting ammunition. However, that type of ammunition can only be bought at a dealership, not on a range. In addition, KBA's training center was closed on the day the false entries were made, and it had no such cartridges in stock at the time. 2 of the 3 persons did not buy any 12-gauge cartridges for bird hunting from any dealership in 2018. KBA claims that when it checked, the 3rd person did not exist in the FLA's system. Meanwhile, KBA Dealers is also speaking out about a January 2020 audit report which revealed several discrepancies. KBA claims some of the guns never existed and some of the serial numbers, makes and models being queried by the FLA were fictitious. The company noted that careful checks revealed that over 130 guns in KBA's online system were sold from 2012. However, they ended up back in the company's online inventory as firearms still in stock. KBA said it queried the discrepancy with the FLA, but it received no response. The FLA subsequently removed the over 130 firearms from the online system. KBA says only the FLA can make such changes. So the record-keeping practices of the FLA are under the microscope, even as it's accused of making false entries. TVJ News was unsuccessful in its several attempts to get in touch with FLA CEO Shane Dalling to respond to the accusations. Last week, the FLA boss told the nation at a press conference that 200 criminals received gun licenses between 2014 and 2017, despite warnings from the police. Mr. Dalling said stakeholders, dealerships and ranges benefited as they sold guns and ammunition to those persons and facilitated training. The FLA boss did not name any specific dealer at the press conference. In 1 year, dealers sold $1.2 billion worth of firearms.
Based on the restrictionist approach that is taken now, it has resulted in far less persons getting firearm licenses, and the board has been quite stringent in this decision as to who gets firearm licenses. Now that has led to a lowering of the sales and by extension their profits. And of course, the dealers, I'm aware, and several other persons have lobbied for my removal from the FLA because they feel that the policies being implemented are strict and are affecting their business.